Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Jessie Breaks Out. I'm your host, Jessie Lockhart, and we are on part the 7th of our Summoner Let's Play. In the last episode, we did a little taking care of some side quests, and then we also took on a not really nasty boss, but kind of confusing boss if it's your first time playing in the Iron Golem. Alright, and now we have entered the palace. And in this part, Fleece has gone solo. Perhaps Han Solo? No. I think you could draw a comparison a little bit here between Fleece and Joseph and Han Solo and Luke Skywalker, I think. Just a little bit. As Joseph has to use Fleece to get to where he wants to go. And Fleece is also using him for her own gain. Kind of similar in a fashion the way Luke and Han Solo had to use each other for their own gain in some fashion. So here we're going to have a bit of a stealth mission here. As Fleece is the only character capable of sneaking around. I should just shut that secret door behind us. I gotta do this before we go. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I kind of missed my opportunity early on, but I had to do it. Alright, whoa, hold up. Too fast, Fleece. Too fast. So before we jump ahead, we're going to save again. Because this part's kind of like a variety of other stealth missions in video games. The concept is you're just trying to sneak by the guards to get to the area you want to get to. And if the guards spot you, you end up right back where you started. In this case, you start off with Joseph if you get caught. And I believe it's specifically this guard over here that you... Yeah, we can't really... Maybe we can motion the camera before we talk to her. Yeah, this guard right over here. If you go in this direction, he kind of turns around and spots you in the back down into the cellar with Joseph. And you got to start over. However, I believe if you're caught by a guard, you start off at the beginning of the floor you're on. There's 3 floors we got to get through. For now, let's just talk to this lady. Sornahan has the palace guards on alert. The servants are all spying for the Rennies, he thinks. Looking for Lord Iago. You'll find Lord Iago's chambers among the royal apartments on the 3rd floor. In the palace, beggars are mighty, and the mighty are fools. Well, farewell then. Interesting phrase. Alright, so from here we just go up the staircase, which, oh dear God, the point and click is going to kill me here. Okay, we're getting somewhere at least. That's not so bad. Alright, so, that camera, I'm going to have to do this manually. This is going to help. That's about as far back as we can get. Let us save the game real quick. I really don't want to have to go back. So if I do get caught, I'm just going to start over from where I was. Actually, I think it's the other room I wanted him to go into, but oh well, too late. We're forging on ahead. Get in there! And it's important to shut the doors so that guards walking by do not see you. I'm going to talk to this guy here. You'll find the Justicar here. Sir Yernan is more interested in glory and deeds of war than in judicial administration of the realm. Okay then. Yeah, sounds like typical politics, really. let's take a look at our map here. Yeah. Ooh, very nice. I like that. It seems a little more in depth than in the PS2 version, I will say. Before, you just kind of get this map and that's it. You don't really interact with anything or move around while you're on the map. Let's see. Okay, we have this guard here. I think we want him to leave before we continue on. Just to be safe. I'll save. Gonna be doing this a lot. I think I'll wait this guard out a bit. Maybe not. Oh, no. Here he comes. Door! Door! Alright, you walk by. And we sneak over to here, which, oh, cannot open. Locked, cannot pick. Same with this one. I believe we can enter here, yes. Get in there, please. Get in. I'll talk to you in a second. I want to shut this door first. Alright, now I'll talk to you. The keep is full of Rennies, outlaws, murderers, thieves, deserters, spies, licentious women, traitors, brigands, bandits, all must be tried and their sentences carried out. Eek. A little paranoid, aren't you, buddy? The scribe is too busy to speak with you. He's in the zone right there. Very zen. Is there anything to pick up here? Apparently not. Disappointing. Scribes, nothing but scribes. Might be making a mistake here, jumping the gun, but we shall save the game. Actually, should pan around. Alright. We'll make a break for it. Some music going on. Uh-oh. Guard. Fleece! God damn it. Oh! I was wrong. I thought you'd start over back at the beginning of that particular floor, but apparently not. So we are starting over. Yeah, we're gonna start back here. Okay, Fleece just couldn't hide herself behind that door. That's really annoying. I don't know if the guards have reset here, so I'm just gonna wait them out. Unfortunately, I can't adjust the camera any further to confirm if that guy's up ahead or not. This is about as good as it's going to get camera-wise. There's no... I'm just going to have to walk forward. See what happens. I'm going to try... If I keep getting caught, I'm just going to try and edit out some of these parts. Okay, she just hides here for some reason. Okay, don't come forward. Stay there. Stay there. I'm a little worried I'm going to get caught in the back. Nope, move. See, this is where the point and click is really frustrating here. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Jeez. This is far more stressful than it ever was before. The moneylenders of this city are hungry crows. The king will have to pawn his crown to pay his debts. Oof. If the king burdens his lords with more taxes, he'll have a revolt on his hands. Why should we spill our gold when we spill our blood so honorably, they say. That's fair. Oh, let's be honest. It's not the nobles or the lords who are actually spilling their blood. It's their people. So, screw them. Frickin' liars. The Persians have all the gold, and someday they'll have all the power too. Only fear and taxes will keep them in their place. Oh, jeez. You know, he kind of makes a good point there. Unfortunately. Okay, I don't believe there's anything in here I can actually get. Could have sworn there was an item I could get, so instead we'll save. So we don't have to do that again. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna have to make a straight shot. It's actually not that far. But it will be again on the right. Where is this guy? He's primarily walking these halls. I think he's back here to the right. Where are you, man? Show yourself. Let's get over here, maybe get a better view of where he is at. I think that's him. I just saw him. Because otherwise, he would have ended up there right at that door. We're just waiting for this guy to walk back. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. No, it's still there. So I get the feeling that's not him. Actually, you know what it might be is a guy just walking around and doing his rounds. I'm Dr. Cheeks. I was busy doing my rounds and I'm a little behind. That's all we can really do right now is amuse ourselves here. I'll wait for these bastards. Bastard. Oy, 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 where are you, dude? I'm gonna have to cut this if he doesn't want to show up. I might just load from that spot. Watch, we're gonna get caught. I just know it. Okay, get in there, please. Please. Thank you. Jeez, the structure of this place is really daunting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there he is. Taking his sweet time. You are lost, wench. These are the royal chambers. The guards have their orders, but mongrels are slow to learn. Oh, screw you, buddy. Call me a wench, you call them mongrels? Who the hell do you think you are? Okay, his back is turned. I want to go right. Or do I? Locked. Is that the way I didn't want to go? Uh-oh. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. That might be the other way. I might have just missed it. Yep, there it is. Get there before he gets back. There we go. And we'll shut the... Nope, can't shut the door. Awesome. Alright, so before we go up, we're gonna save. Lots of saving. Whoa. Long staircase. Well, look at her go. Whoa, hold it. Not too fast. Ah, found some gold. Nice. It's gonna rob you. Fleece is having trouble with those. Be gone with you, rude thing, vile peasant. You may come only when I have summoned you. Oh, yeah, sure. That's the whole reason I'm here. To serve you, milady. Alright. So this one's a little more complicated, I believe. Because we got this guy here, we have this guy here. So I think that's our cue to move. But the question is where? I believe... Across? Maybe not. Oh, I know where I'm at. Trying to map myself out here. So where I want to be is there. And I think it's going to force me to have to loop around. So yeah, I'm going to want to go out that way, so I want that guy to be this way. Now how about you? Where are you at? He's not there. Unfortunately, the moment I step out, he might be... I think we're going to wait a sec. Let's do some spinning around so we can get... Okay, you're there now. Where I want you to be, however, you... you're back here. So I have to wait for him to leave. And wait for this guy to head down that way. Because I want to head over this way. And there he goes. And there he goes. So this will be my opportunity. I need you to come back this way, buddy. Come on. I need you to come back. Let's keep an eye out for that guy. Don't want to get caught. Alright, make the move. Go, Fleece, go. No, no, no. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get caught. Okay, good. Oh, jeez, do I need to be that close to the door? Fuck. I mean, God. This is so unnecessarily difficult. All because it's point and freaking click. Okay, amethyst. That's something we can sell. I don't think there's anything else to pick up here. Okay. Okay, anytime, please. See, I can't even click through the frickin' walls. I really have to maneuver the camera. Alright, we're gonna save. No, we don't want the map. So this is the area we need to be in. This is where we're gonna find Iago. But this is also the place where we're gonna find the amulet Fleece is looking for. We're gonna want this guy to walk away. However, there is a door down there, but I don't think we can get into it. I think we can pick it, though. I don't think it's going to do anything for us, though. Just for funsies, let's take a look. Nope, it opened. But I don't believe there's anything in here for us, though. It's just kind of a place to hide. Malik, is that you? Yes. Then tell that kitchen wench shall be late for the council on her account. While the vassals go off to war, I'll be guarding the privy. Guarding the privy? I would call myself the king of infinite space, but Belias will suffer no other posterior on the throne but his own. What? Did he mean what I think he just meant? Wow. So the reason you can't make it is you're going to be on the throne, so to speak, all day. Nice. Alright. So this was kind of pointless, but it was fun to check it out anyway. Now that I think about it, I'm thinking I should have bumped up her pick lock a bit more, because if I remember correctly, there are a couple areas that you have to pick the lock. Open the door. Oh my god, I'm screwed. I think I just lost my opportunity. Oh, jeez. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to wait for this guy again now. Yep, because here he comes. Just leave the door open for now. I don't think he's gonna be peeking in here. Then again, just to be safe. Oh man, this is just so frustrating. So I gotta be careful. Careful, careful. Ooh. Think I can sneak around this guy, but I gotta keep an eye out for any other guards. This might not be the right way. Let's find out. Oh, here we go. Good, good. This was the right way. Shut the door. Let's talk to you. How dare you intrude on me in this fashion? Be off or I'll feed you to the hounds. Okay, wow. You could have just said I'll call the guards, but you know, I guess feed me to the hounds is a little bit better in this case. Sure, lady. Keep telling yourself that. Nothing in here from the looks of it. Maybe there's something back in here I missed. It would appear not. This was a dead end, I'm afraid. However, I do. Ah, yes, I'm gonna need something special here. So I need to get into this area here. Let's, first off, let's save. Look at all those palace saves. Feels like we're saving more in this area than in any other area in the game so far. So it doesn't appear that there's going to be a guard coming through this area, or at least down either of these two hallways. So let's creep out here. Peek out. Keep an eye out for guards. Oh, there we go.
I am the king of Medivh. Show yourself, intruder, or I will summon the guard.
How is it you don't recognize me, Bellius?
By the blood of Urath, I am haunted by ghosts.
Haunted by the living, your majesty.
Why have you come? What do you want from me?
I come only to whisper in your ear.
Impossible. This cannot be true.
I have journeyed too far to lie to you.
Enough! You are nothing but a ghost, a phantom. You have said your piece. Now go.
You have aged, Bellius. You are now an old man. Our paths have crossed for the last time.
No, it cannot be.
Ah, something's afoot. Alright, I believe in here we should get Iago's key. Yes, I believe that's important in order. I think we can do something about this. Cannot be opened. It's pretty much locked. Alright. I think at some point you might be able to get in there and get something, but we definitely don't want to run in there while Bellius is in there. Unless we alert the guards. Now, I haven't played this game enough times. Oh, crap. Get away. Whew, that was close. As I was saying, before that jerk-off interrupted me, I've played this game enough times to know exactly what that was all about. And it's kind of fitting that Fleece was walking by to overhear it. Why, I say? Why do I say that? Well, you're just going to have to stick around and find out. Or it's some very important... Stop messing with the wall, lady. Move it. Door. Locked, cannot pick. We need a door we can go into. It's going to have to be you. No, really?
It's locked.
Oh, crap. That one I can pick? Shit. God damn it. No, we're not starting here. Screw you, buddy. Looks like we're gonna have to go through that cutscene again. We're just gonna skip ahead past that. And see you on the other side. So we're back after that. Got Yaku's key again. Guess I should have saved right in here, just to avoid that kind of trouble. But before we're trying to get up here, to get into this room up here, and I believe the amulet we're looking for is in there, yet it's locked, as Fleece so pointed out to us. I believe we can use our lockpicking skill on that door, but I can't remember if we actually, if just by picking it, default, just automatically will open it, or if we actually need a lockpicking skill of a certain number. If we need to be particularly proficient in lockpicking. And again, stop grinding up against that door, lady. Alright, let's test this. Pick.
Success.
Okay, open and get in quickly. Alright. So that's good. And we come in here. There's nobody here, but there's a special item here. That is Jan's amulet. The thing Fleece was looking for. Alright. So we have that. No, 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 no. Shut the door. You damned fool, woman. Alright, so we're going to save. Yet again. At the end of this video, I'm going to go over and see how many times I saved in this place. And we're going to wait for this guy to come back. And then head back down, and then we're just going to duck down to the right over here. Down this way. Once he leaves. There he is. That's pretty much going to be the end of this. Now I believe there may be a guard, because there was a guy we were worried about potentially coming up here. There we go. And we walk in, shut the door, and we meet Iago. Who are you? What are you doing here? Never mind who I am. I have a message for you. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in an Obi-Wan style kind of voice. A message from whom? His name is Joseph. Joseph? Where is he? I must speak to him at once. For he is the chosen one, brought to us by the Force. He's waiting down in the storeroom below the kitchen. How did you get here? Sneak past the guards. Perhaps you might be able to help our friend. He is in great peril. Peril? I will explain along the way. Come. Where are we going? I will ask the palace guard to escort Joseph to the Great Hall, and we will meet him there. Let's go. And now we've acquired the skill Sneak, which will come in very valuable. Very invaluable, as this game goes on. Yes, we must save the Chosen One from being a part of a very bad trilogy. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Alright, it's cutscene time. See you on the other side.
And so the guards were dispatched to find Joseph in the cellar of the palace. And meanwhile, Fleece and I proceeded to the Great Hall to wait for Joseph. There the king's vassals were gathering for the war council. At last, my protege and I were reunited.
We found this lad in the cellar.
That will be all. Well, Joseph, truly the forces of destiny are at work. I feared you wouldn't come.
Well, too bad for you, buddy. I did come. Palace guards didn't make it easy. They did things to me. Things I don't want to speak of. Ah, yes, for that I must apologize. Sornahan has convinced himself the palace is full of spies. These precautions are unnecessary, but he no longer seems to heed my advice. How do you become the prince's counselor? Let's just say that Sornahan remembered me from long ago, and he took pity on an old friend, though we have much to catch up on. There are more pressing matters to discuss. No doubt you have learned why Iranians have come to Medivh. The riders destroyed Masad searching for me. Death and misfortune will be your companions until you accept your gift and learn how to master it. Gift? What gift? Oh, brother. Lots of Star Wars references jumping in here. I apologize, folks. I wouldn't call it a gift. It's more like a hand-me-down. Which is actually literally what it is. Call it whatever pleases you. You were born with the mark of the summoner, and the Emperor will do all in his power to keep you from using it. Why? What have I done to the Emperor of Verenia? It's not your past that troubles him, but your future. Many years ago, the Emperor received a prophecy that the summoner would end his reign. But why does he send an army? I'm nothing but a farmer. Well, to make sure the job's done, dude. That's why. The Emperor of Verenia isn't doing battle against a landless cotter. Murad has declared war against the forces of destiny itself. Then what choice do I have? You can surrender to the Emperor and allow the kingdom to fall under his dark tyranny, or you can finish what you started 9 years ago. How? I threw that ring down a well. That ring was Bobkiss. I found it in a Cracker Jack box. That which must be found shall be found. Now that's overly convenient. Seriously. Yago places a ring of black obsidian in your hand. The ring is smooth and cold to the touch. This was the ring you wore when you summoned the demon that destroyed Siran. And there just happens to be some elvish writing in the middle. You acquired the skill. Summon. You acquired the Ring of Darkness? Oh. You know, supposed to be a good guy, and yet the Ring of Darkness. Fatu Barada Nikto. Anyway, the ring. How did you find it? When Murad is defeated, we shall share our stories, but time now is of the essence. Last time I used this ring, I destroyed my village. The demon destroyed Cern because you were too young to master your power, and the people of your village perished. You were wise to throw the ring down the well, but now you must learn how to use it. Yeah, but how? I mean, it's a ring. Was there some kind of tutorial? 9 years ago. Yeah. What if you're wrong? If I'm wrong, nothing happens. We go to jail peacefully, quietly. We'll enjoy it. But if I'm right, and you can stop this thing, Joseph, you will have saved the lives of millions of registered voters. And that joke doesn't really apply here. Whether I am right or wrong, many innocent people will die if you do nothing. The whole, the only way for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing, right? Is that what you're going with? Huh, Yago? You must fulfill your destiny. Defeat the Emperor, or this war will destroy Arenia and Medeva both. Then tell me what to do, because I have no idea what I'm going. I am a farm boy, after all. Go east from Lanel to the Iona Monastery. There you will find the Ring of Light. The Abbot Laurent will help you find the Ring of Fire and the Ring of Stone. Light, fire, stone. These aren't the elements I'm looking for. The ring in your possession is only one of 4. You will need all of them if you hope to defeat the Emperor. When you have found the Ring of Light, come back to Lanel and tell me what you have learned. Iago, how do you know all this? I mean, is there a class? Did you look it up online? I'd like to know. Because I was once a monk of Iona, long before we ever met. You must understand, Joseph, I sacrificed 10 years of my life and all that I cherished in this world searching for you. I still don't understand. I know you don't, Joseph. Just get your butt to Iona. For you are our only hope. The references just keep coming, and it doesn't help that I'm a bit of a idiot savant when it comes to random movie quotes. Get your ass to Iona. Help us, Joseph, you're our only hope. Yeah, this is just gonna keep going on. I apologize, folks, but I can't help myself. Alright. Joseph has regained his ability to summon creatures. To summon creatures, simply go into Joseph's skill menu and choose Creation tab. Then click on the summon skill, and you'll get a list of creatures that you can currently summon. Alright. As Joseph gains more summoning rings, he'll gain access to more summons. You can only summon in combat areas, not in towns or the world map. Well, that's kind of inconvenient. What if I want to summon a guy to, help me move, or help me forage for berries in the woods, I mean, come on. You tell me you got all this power, I can only use it to fight? Jeez, they really limit you here. And you can only have one summon active at any given time. Oh, great, just limit me even more. Cut me off at the legs, why don't you? How am I a summoner if I can only summon one thing at a time, and you limit when I can do it? Once a creature has been summoned, they join your party as a normal member. You can have your summon banished in one of 3 ways. It can be killed in battle, you can banish it by going to the skill menu and selecting Banish Summon. If you go to another level, the summon is banished. Be careful. If Joseph ever defeated in battle, yeah, that little thing I was going to comment about the party member thing. I'm glad that they're at least touching on this themselves. Joseph ever is defeated in battle, the summon will turn against you, and Joseph will not be able to summon another creature until that last summon is defeated. And that can be a real pain in the butt, because those summons can be kind of beastly. And especially if you're in the middle of a fight, it could really be bad. Okay, I don't think I acquired anything new that I can use. So, now I believe from here we just might be able to search the palace. Yeah, and well, I think we can search the palace. You can see we walk by this guy here. And we're right back where we were with Fleece earlier. Although I don't think there's anything else to get at this point. Pretty much everything that we could have grabbed has been taken, so there really isn't any point. I guess if you missed anything, you can come back and get it. Like if you ended up accidentally running into Iago before you were able to get Jan's amulet for Fleece. Yeah, come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and that's all this does. Just put you up here. That's what I thought. So yeah, no point in continuing on here, let's just make our way back down. Somebody to talk to. A couple of guys to talk to, in fact. So, Hagar the Defiant. So you're a friend of Iago? His tale is most interesting. Interesting? Prince Sornahan found the old man begging in the streets, a wretched creature, all bundled in rags. The vagrant had the gall to ask for a coin, so the prince raised his hand to strike him. Yes, but then Sornahan realized he knew this beggar. Brother Iago, is that you? He asked. And all were amazed. Dude! You remember? Kappa Kappa Beta? You remember the chant, right? All those times I had you, I can't think of anything. I just ruined that joke. Is this beggar troubling you, your highness? Asked the guard. This beggar, Sornahan replied, is a monk of the order of Iona, and my true friend and brother. Friend and brother? Indeed, the old man has lived in the palace ever since. Those close to the prince were none too pleased to have the position usurped by a vagrant. Now they fear Iago, or Lord Iago as they call him. A monk of the order is not to be trifled with, even in exile from the island. Their study of the language makes them daft, I've heard. Oh, and the Lord Iago bit. He's not a lord at all. Really. Doesn't hold a scrap of land, not even a stone to beat a surf with. They made that up for fun, to mock him, you see. But now they say Lord Iago out of respect. Even the king has him sit at the council now. Indeed, Iago's detractors have become rather silent as of late. So stay on his good side, friend. Sometimes one more powerful than the king is the voice whispering in his ear. Too true, friend. Do you believe all that is whispered at court? For there are many who would profit from all of Sornahan. For the fall of Sornahan, all that is whispered. Sornahan truly desired the throne and possessed the sinister powers of which he is accused. The prince still has done nothing to wrest power from his brother. From his brother? The king is an impeccable judge of character, and the love and trust that he has for Sornahan should not be dismissed so readily. Sinister powers. His enemies say he is a disciple of Nuvasarum, the death magic that seduced the Emperor Murad of Verenia. Nuvasarum? The last of Nuvasarum perished in the Inquisition of 104, Vornomedova, executed by the priests of Urath, but their infernal lore survives. Enemies? His greatest rival is the Queen's brother, the Duke of Tarhiminan, who has risen in the king's esteem through their ancestors, waged a bloody feud. Though, not through. Anyway. Yeah, it's an interesting insight into some more details of the game. And now, we make our way down. And we're back down here. There really isn't much going on here. Just more people to talk to. Some of these guys are lords. Oh, here's someone to talk to. I believe this is the queen. Nope. It's the robes. Looked like a dress. Greetings, I am Armacellus, chronicler of the reign of Belias VI, sovereign of Medeva, prince of the Runari, and protector of the realm. I am charged with recording events of our monarch's reign and securing for all prosperity his legacy in the annals of the kingdom. From the folds of his robes, oh god. I was about to say he was going to say from the folds of his fat. Which I wonder, where is that? That robe is very slimming, sir. I'm surprised you weigh that much. From the folds of his robes, Armacellus, dude, extracts a sheet of vellum. A sheet of vellum? Did you say paper? Okay. The words on the parchment are written in a small, precise script. Let's see, what do you think of this? He begins to read. Young Belias VI of that name ascended to the throne in 580 VM. VM stands for Vorno Medeva, by the way. Or the reckoning of the Medevan kingdom, for in the year 1 VM, King Perrin declared himself the rightful sovereign of all Medeva, 596 years ago. As a young prince, Belias distinguished himself on the battlefield in the Civil War of 577. When the barons protested the taxation of their lands, a fierce warrior was Belias, though no beard yet darkened his chin. Another way to say he was pretty young. The historian frowns and stops reading. No one don't care for how I worded that. No matter, there will be time to revise. In the 8th lunar of 577, Belias won the Battle of Tormenon, a victory that rallied the armies of the crown. The following year, he married Galileen, the daughter of the Duke of Tarhenon, and so the war ended. I am speaking here of the present Duke's father, of course. The old man passed in 586, and the son inherited the title. The Galileen and Belias never met before the wedding day. There was an enduring love. Wow. Somehow I doubt that's true. Well, everyone knows that that's nonsense, but I have to put it in there. Never confuse history with truth, my friend. Of course. Gotta make it sound good. The marriage secures the power of the monarchy, granting Medeva 20 years of peace and prosperity. Well, never mind the plagues and famines, and lords never tire of butchery. Go on. Some other time. You must forgive me. The War Council will convene soon. There are busy times for those who make history, and for those who write it. Nice. Even he knows he's a bullshit artist. Ay. I believe... Nope, cannot be opened. At some point you can get in here, I think. I want to say there's like a... Maybe through here? Nope. You might have to go all the way back. Kind of take a roundabout way, I think, in order to get into some of these areas. In fact, I think for funsies, no, that's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, let's go around. I'm going to try and see if I can get around to see if there's anything worth getting, although I doubt there is. Yes. Up the steps. Climbing those stairs. Getting that cardio going. We're literally gonna have to go all the way around. Awesome. Funsies. Although, maybe. Throne room. Did I mention I love the music in this game? I think I did. I'm gonna say it again anyway. Music in this game is fantastic. Absolutely love it. See, I wish I would continue looking straight ahead instead of giving me that angled up top view. I believe, oh, actually, before I do that, what's up, dude? I was almost certain in one of these rooms there was something, and I think it was the barracks here. Something you could get that normally you wouldn't consider, because this guy's walking around and you wouldn't want to come in here. No? Damn. I'm remembering this game in a very different way. Anyway, screwing around some more. Gonna go down these steps. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Come on, Joseph. Go down those steps. There we go. I need... down there. Okay. So before... no. We went the other way. Oh, what's in here? Apparently nothing is in here. Nope, never mind. This is the way we came. There is no guard here now, so we can roam around through here freely. Young boy cowers in a corner of the room. Please don't tell him I'm here. I don't want them to find me. What is your name? Arrow. My name is Arrow. Promise you won't tell them. I'm afraid of the men with the loud voices. I have bad dreams. Bad dreams? I dream that my brother has no head because the Rennies chopped it off. I dream his head is in the forest. He will go to war and he will die. I don't want to go to war. My father says I must. When I am old enough, I must ride a horse and fight. The horse scares me. I'm scared. I'm scared I will fall. I must be brave. My father says. My brother Pagrin wants to be a knight. He wants to fight in the battle, but he's too little. But he's too little. This makes him cry, but I'm happy they won't let him go. My father is the Earl of Morhav. We are in the west. We live by the sea. The Rennies came across the sea in their boats. Their house is on the far away. I want to be a sailor. Sailor? I would go across the water, but sailing in the work of commoners, father says. It's the work of commoners, father says. Our power lies in the land. Please don't tell them I'm here. Yeah, sure, buddy. I'll keep your secret. Hey, anybody looking for a snot-nosed brat? He's over here. I am a dick. Now, where did I put those eels? Ugh. Lady. You're talking my style. Eel is good. I wouldn't know this for sure. I've never had eel. But I imagine if it's prepared in just the right way, it might actually be quite delectable. And it would appear... Nope, still can't even be opened from this side, so I'm just, again, gonna have to go the long way around. Yay. More editing. Yay. I'll catch you guys back on the flip side. Ah, for crying out loud. Dun 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 dun. Round it to the phone. And I think Fleece is stuck. Which means I'll know there she is. I will say that is pretty cool from point and click. Ooh, more people to talk to. What do you have to say? Lady Qualador of Vato. Okay. Though Queen Galeen has endured much sorrow, she plays her role as well as any mummer. She has never forgotten her father was Duke of Tarhiman. Heir of the Omori Kings. These words, they're killing me. I can't pronounce them. Galeen wields much influence in her husband's court, and her subjects love her. But the queen is no fool, as the lords of Medivh have learned. Prince Sornahan in particular. Galeen and Sornahan despise each other, and their hatred deepens with every passing day. She and Belias have no natural heir, and she fears if the king dies, the prince will claim the throne. Perhaps she will put her brother on the throne, and what a coup that would be. An Omori prince wearing the high crown of Runari. Sornahan would be the only one to stand in her way, for his claim is the stronger. Aye, she has much support among the lords, priests, and commoners. The death of Belias will mean civil war for Medivh. Some say it is the queen who rules Medivh. Belias, the mighty warrior of yore, has no patience for financial and judicial administration. But he is a good king who knows when to let his wife rule. The Omori settled the lands east of the Darhu. Their name means warriors of the fist. I'm not sure I would like that title. Of all the feuds among the 13 clans of Medivh, none were so bloody as the war between the Runari and the Omori. Kinda tooting her own horn there, isn't she? Sir Remmer the Bold. King Belias has ruled Medivh for 16 winters. Governing his kingdom has never been easy, and his disposition has declined over the years. Belias has no natural heir, and his time will soon be at an end. If he does not choose a successor, Medivh will once again fall into civil war and ruin. Belias and Galeen had 4 children, though none survived to maturity. The first was stillborn, and the second died of fever. A boar killed the third, and a bright young prince during the hunt of Amundorn. The fourth, an agile climber and maker of mischief, fell from the tower of Verendal. Wow, that's really crappy luck for kids. It's interesting. I'm surprised that neither Belias nor Galeen had killed themselves after that. Because I imagine parents would be pretty devastated from that kind of shit. That's hard luck. The king and queen could bear no more grief, and so the king will name his heir, yet the lords all fear, no matter his choice, his death will mean a new civil war. Who will he choose? No one knows. Sornahan is a subtle wolf. His spies hide in every shadow of the realm. I've heard that Sornahan once tried to kill his brother when they were children, though both swore to keep the act a secret. This was before the prince left for Iona, where he failed his training. I've heard whispers that Sornahan murdered his 4 nephews to keep the line of succession open to his claim, yet what subterfuge or magic he used remains a mystery even to his enemies. That right there is, 1, a pretty lofty claim, but 2, if it's even true, holy crap, is Sornahan an evil bastard. If you can see me now, you can see my eyebrows just popping up. I believe the queen does blame him, though she cannot say how he committed the deeds. On Iona, Sornahan learned magic, and here he continues his studies. Dark and mysterious are the ways of the sorcerer. The training of the monks of Iona is rigorous, and only the strongest endure. His ambition drove him to failure, and so he returned to Lenel. His brother Belias, now king, restored the titles and lands Sornahan had relinquished. Wow. I tell you, all it takes is a little bit of power and money to really change a family. Alright, we're going to save before we jump out of this. And we're going to leave the palace. We're going to leave the palace. Yes. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. And we're going to make our way down what appears to be a very, well, for defensive purposes, I can see there being a point to that long bridge, but otherwise it seems really, really, out of place. Seems unnecessary. And again, we just continue on here. Nothing else to see. May take glance at the sights. Unfortunately, stuff kind of disappears once you're a certain distance away, so you can't really get a great view of it. And now we're going to go back. Oh, hey, we're back at the Temple Plaza. Shall we go back and get the history of the world again? Nah, that's okay. We got enough of that. Oh, hey, and here are the douchebags who wouldn't let us in before. Hey, guys. Look who got into the palace. Nah. Start flipping on the bird. Something about this area does something weird to the texture of the characters. Like, you see, for some reason, Joseph has gray hair, and there's bits of fleece that are gray, too. Really bizarre. Alright, so, yeah, stop it. So now we make our way, back in the Crown District. Not much to really do around here. We're going to quickly leave the Crown District. Make it back into the marketplace. Again, nothing really to acquire here. Although while I'm here, if I remember correctly, there were... Oh, who's this guy? Who are you, sir? I don't remember you. Maybe I do. I don't know. There we go. Can you spare 5 gold pieces for a poor beggar? Sure, why not? Thank you, sir. You are worlds more generous than the so-called almsgivers from the Temple of Arath. A miserly lot of thieves they are. The only god they serve is their gold. 3 days ago, I saw one of their initiates cavorting with a gang of thieves. Really? Aye, a surly pack of burglars and cut-pursers. They said they'd rob the temple of its treasures. Eladoch, that one lad was called. Have you mentioned this to the priests? The priests of the High Temple have neither gold nor time to waste on vermin such as myself. I couldn't set foot in the temple without the guards putting me to the sword. If you hear more, let me know. I will if you have the gold to pay. Well, I have gold to pay. 10 now, jeez. You are too kind, sir. I regret that I have done. I have heard nothing about Eladoch and his gang of thieves. Well now. This is news. I believe a few episodes ago we got a bit of a... We got a side quest involving Eladoch the Initiate. Eladoch the Initiate has vanished from the Temple of Arath. In the marketplace, Mad Dog the Beggar overheard Eladoch plotting to steal the temple's treasures. Tell Jove the Elder what you have learned. Somehow I get the feeling Jove is not going to be very happy to hear what we have to say. But just for updating the quest, I think it's worthwhile to take a look. So at this point I must admit our next main quest is not what I thought it was going to be. Or at least the next part of our main quest. I thought we were going to head somewhere else, but it turns out that is not the case. We're heading Heading in almost the opposite direction where I thought we were going to go. I'm not pointed exactly where I thought we were going to go originally when it's time to go there. That probably won't be for a few more episodes, because I imagine this point we're going to do a little grinding for side quests. And we're also going to go to the Iona Monastery. I believe all of that all together is going to take a little while. It's going to take a few episodes. Not sure how many, but it's going to take a fair amount. Let me double check something right here. I need to see, where is this guy? No. There he is. So I went the wrong direction, actually. Or did I? So don't think you can get back here. Yes, enough of your Piglet. I am the chosen one, the summoner. I am on an important mission. Is this him? Nope. That's Hatar, the initiate. No, I don't want to talk to you. For I have already talked to you. I've made it my business to speak to those who have question marks over their head, even though they don't always have something important to say. And there's Jerv. I've heard talk of your missing initiate. What have you heard? A beggar says he is plotting against you. Preposterous! Fernic of Moano himself said that the boy could be Hierophant someday. It will take more than the word of a vagrant to convince me of this. He plans to steal the temple's treasures. A ridiculous accusation. Even if it were true, our relics are secure. Be off with you. Okay. Don't come crying to me when you lose your stuff. But to be fair, it is a beggar that's made this claim. And there really isn't any evidence to support it. It's not like we can get NCIS and Gibbs to take care of the whole thing. Okay, time to leave, Joseph. Get out. Okay, there you go. Alright, now that that's covered, at this point, I believe we're just going to make our way to the outskirts of Linnell. And in the next episode, we're going to start taking care of some of those side quests we got earlier. The ones that require us to search for certain people. There are a couple side quests that we did get that are going to require us to get into random encounters to try and find these individuals. And once we do, we just resolve the whole thing either through combat or through negotiation. And then once we've done that, we just turn the quest in. And one of these quests, if I remember correctly, is going to get us a very nice item. I could be wrong in terms of when we're getting this item, but I remember we get it kind of early. And it's a weapon we end up using for a very long portion of the game. It's like as soon as we get it, we almost never trade it out for anything new for quite some time. It's a very effective weapon. What is it, you might ask? Well, you're just gonna have to wait and find out for yourself. That's the whole point. I'm not just gonna give all the details away. You gotta watch. First off, I really should have been doing this ahead of time. Alright, now we exit to the world map. Whoa! What is that noise? Oh, okay. That's, So let's just get away from the town and avoid all that excess noise. Alright, we're gonna save the game here. Oh, we've maxed out! Oh no! Well, now it's time to rotate our saves. Boom! I'm actually kind of curious if that put us all the way at the bottom. Nope, it just basically replaced it. Used up a lot of saves here. A lot in the palace, in fact. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, 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 do. Anyway. So that's, we're going to cut the episode here, folks. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this LP. I know I enjoy playing this game very much. Hopefully I'm making it entertaining enough for you guys. And with that, we're going to call it a day. Be sure to, if you really like what you're watching, be sure to like this video. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. And feel free to leave any comments, ideas, suggestions, praises, criticisms, what have you. Please do so. It never hurts to leave a comment and tell me what you're thinking. And with that, we're out. Thank you so much. I'm Jessie Lockhart, and I will catch you later.